السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته شباب. معاكم محمود محمد من قناة محمود محمد للجيمز. أتمنى أنكم تكونوا بخير، ويلا نكون أساسن كريد فالهالا. احنا لسه في مهمة ايستنجاليا. طبعا احنا بنلعب في المهمات الأساسية دلوقتي. أنا عايز افتح اعضاء الاوردر، لسه في حاجات كتير مقفولة قدامي. تعالوا نخلص مهمة استنجاليا.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready. That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them.
اجتمعوا. جاهزين للحرب. مكاني فوق. طلعنا اللي هديهم الأمر.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
ناقص بس ان هو يكون هنا عشان يشوف اللي هو كان عايز
يحصل. Forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am ready.
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Remember Oswald's sacrifice.
طب اقول لهم تذكروا تضحية اسفل، ولا دي عشان الحرية والاستنجالية عايزانا؟
The East Anglia needs you. Remember.
Oswald was a man who did not hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory and fight with the same extra courage he showed.
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
هذا شباب سوري يا شباب. سوري على اللخبطه دي.
Eivor!
نحضر سفينة بأفخاخ.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. It It may be they are one and the same.
نراكم في الاكسسوارات اللي عملتها في المركب بتاعتي.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the speared in. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
النصر آخر هنحتفظ بيه عشان البأس اللي بيفضل كده على كل حاجة في الشعب اللي أنا بعملها.
Ready yourselves. Ruined shit stains will see us coming.
جاهزوا عشان هم يشوفونا.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men. We bring hellheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air. Arrows! Rain! Holy hell! Honor yourselves, men!
أوصل جريته بعض من السكن حرقت ورا.
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold! No!
اوعى تقول ان انا هدمر مركبتي. والله دي لو مركبتي
We need to open these gates! Let's hit them hard! The ram could push through. For me! Race! Take cover!
يا جاهز. اضربوا انتوا، خلوني انا اكسر دول عشان دول اللي يقولوا. لا يا راجل. شو الحب اللي اندهش ما بدهاش بقى.
Come! We beat the Raven!
هلعب فيها الواحد ولا
That's it! Now to the inner gate! Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it! Our battle plan is legs! Keep the pressure!
These merchants and farmers can find.
I need help with this gate! Grace!
يولعوا فينا. ارجع ارجع ارجع. عايز سهام، ما عنديش سهم واحد. اضرب.
Valdis, well met. Onward, everyone! Come on! Yeah!
هيحدث، لازم اخش هنا المرة.
Oswald, he lives.
أصفر ده لسه عايش.
Oswald lives!
Avon, was that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop. Silence, fool. So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
هتندم. هو اسمه بالبقرة يعني ده اهو. اهو البقرة بتاعك اهو. فين بعد كده اللي انت عارف موجود؟
A miserable clan you lead, boy.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores over.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
ده حمار.
Shit.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor,
انت
no!
ساعدتيه
He
على
should be
ايه؟
tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
قدامي حل اذا كنت اقتل ولا اسيبه.
Rude will die.
He deserves death, Oswald. That is our way.
Eivor, please.
تعال عطلان اصلا.
Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
تعال عبيط. عشان هو ادى الامر الهجوم هنا.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane, we fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you are crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this
انت الملك انت
is
المفروض
like a
تحكم.
dream.
But you are not asleep.
بس انت مش
Well
ملك.
fought, well fought, the both of you.
ثانية واحدة يا شباب. سوري يا شباب انا كان لازم اقتله ده ما ينفعش اسيبه.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love.
زفافه
If you will
على
still
دي.
have me, that is.
And
لو
why
انت
would I
لسه
not?
I
عايزاني.
fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
هيحضروا زفافهم.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly.
هيرم اللي حصل.
My heart is
قال له
a
لا.
fire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
انا اخترت ان انا اعيش.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
عايز اشوف المصابين وهو بيقول انا بحضر الزفاف.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
اروح احضر زفافه.
Hold left mouse button fast travel. Hold wedding horns. Hold left mouse button fast travel.
هو زفافه بس اللي احضره. ملك زنبلك صح. قال كان عايز يسيبه عايش بس انا اخترت ان انا اموته. سوري يا شباب ساعات اللعبة بتهنك وتطردني بطريقة مفاجئة بتعملها ساعات. لما نشوف عملنا حلف مع الملك الزنبلك ده ولا لا.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
يلا نروح
World.
لجوازه. بعدين باخد القلعة دي احط عليها. نحضر زفافه بس.
Hold left mouse button fast travel.
لما نشوف سفينة مين اللي فكرت بيه.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
ايوه افتكر. ايوه المركب بتاعي. عامل احتفال طبعا عشان الزفاف.
Come, see my wares.
See shop. Merchant.
This could be
Titanium.
very useful.
General. A rare material.
What's
Predator
your
arrow.
adventure? Nothing else?
See shop. Leave.
مش عايز غير
I have to
التيتانيوم.
go. See you soon.
Skills. Stealth.
فين الباور
Fake.
بتاعي 230.
In inventory. Bag.
90% مني مهمات جانبية.
Thor's gauntlet. Thor's breeches. Thor's help. Thor's breeches. Mythical pants.
خلص الشوز بتاع الصوت عشان نبقى أسرع في الجري.
Beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feel just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I gave you my word.
I told you I would see you crowned. And now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
تعمل جديد لإستن جالير.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
بتقول له انت حاربت ضد نفسك كتير جهاد. ده دليل كويس. نطفت. والله انت اللي هتعيا. هذا لما يكونش الكسر يسيبني ويموت. هو انتوا هنود ولا ايه؟ يلا عشان وقت البرنامج يلا. ايده بترتعش ليه ده؟
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia.
ملك
With
إيست
this lady
إنجليا
Valdis, soul, fist,
زوجته
and beauty of this land.
الجميلة ومش هتسع حتى الأرض الجميلة.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams then, of fire and Helheim.
I
سويا.
lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
دلوقتي الاحتفال نشرب وننسى ألمنا.
Eivor! Care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed, you shall be rewarded.
I will show you.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
دول اسكر ونشتغل عليهم ووريني قوتي كيف. ما عنديش ولا ساعة.
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
رهان ب50 عملة. عيب يا أبو الصفران ده. ثانية واحدة يا شباب. شباب معلش. تعالوا عشان نخلص آخر استنجالية كلها.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will take you on.
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you?
ما حدش بيغلبني
Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting.
بس أنا ما
Put your silver where your
دعوة
mouth
بالحاجات دي
is.
خالص.
What say you?
الحمد لله.
Let us stake our pride. Money, I will take your wager. 130.
I accept.
تعال نراهن مع بعضينا. لو خسرت تبقى فضيحة.
Yes. Skål! Drink more.
واحدة تمام. ثانية واحدة شباب. جهاز واحد يعني؟
ايوه.
تعرف تلعب وين؟ عربيات ضد بعض يعني؟ لو خدتوا حاجة وعايزين تضربوها بإكس. قول لأخوك بقى بتتلاقي الأساس. سوري يا شباب ما وقفش الفيديو، معلش معلش يا هندي. ما انا عارف، انا لما بصفر بيقول لي دوس صغار ومش بعرف ادوس ساعات. مش عايز اخسر ب 130. فاز عليا.
This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, wolf-kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
غلبنا. خد 130 مني.
Finner on the roof.
The road to Valhalla. The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Flirt, you want to lay with me? I am not interested. Have another mead, friend.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
كان بيحاول معايا وانا قلت له لا انا مرتبطة. يلا عم نخلص. خسرنا 130. كسبنا من اخوه 50 وخسرنا 130. من العبيط اللي فوق السكران ده.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
لا مش هترجم دي حرام.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skull Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and
شباب ما كنتش هخسر لولا بس اللي جه كلمني في النص ده.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinning. You're very strong.
You're very large.
في الأرض أحسن.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
ايه العلم المعفنة دي؟
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready for your address.
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Join me. Friends, honored guests. We've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
بدونها ولا شيء كان هيبقى حقيقي.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
عملنا
Would you have
حلفاء
any
مع
words of
اسسن
wisdom
قال
for us?
East Anglia is safe now. Oswald will be a good king.
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I have ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves and the king you need. To the good king, Oswald!
To Oswald! Skull! Skull! Scorn! Okay, everyone. starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
وده بيقول يلا نكمل باقي الاحتفال.
We can't lose to Oswald.
ايه ده تحدي جري ده. واحد شكلي انا اخر واحد وصلت.
You lost.
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you
حفل زفاف
and
حلو
everything you've
أسود.
done here.
وشكرا على
I
كل حاجة
believe in
عملتها.
you, Oswald.
أنا بصدقك.
It won't be easy putting the pieces of East Anglia back together. But you won't be alone. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You're the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king.
عملنا حلفاء جداد.
I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure.
كان نفسي أموت.
But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
تعال معايا.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
هيجي معايا. لو عايز حروب تعال، ما عندي حروب كتير. تعال نروح نبلغ اللي حصل ونستلم مهمة جديدة وخلاص على كده هنوقف.
Fate. World.
تعال نسافر نروح.
Hold left mouse button fast travel.
معلش الفيديو ده كان فيه لخبطة شوية يا شباب.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Ramli. Best tell her the good news. Rowan, Holger, why all this shout?
وصلت.
Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does the cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
احكوا له قصة من الأول.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
مش عاجبني إن أنا قاعد على الكرسي ده. بقول ده كرسي سجن.
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
Rowan, I'll hear from you.
Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see, such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Rowan, I'll hear from Holger.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a Scot for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks.
Quit to desktop.
All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
Rowan, I'll hear from you. I've heard enough.
I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Hear statements again. Rowan is right.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
حلينا المشكلة يا شباب. تعالى ندي الأخبار وناخد خريطة تانية وخلاص على كده.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character. I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world. Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are. East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us. Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
احنا لازم نقول عليك ملك التحالفات. خدنا ايست انجليا.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there. Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you. I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed. I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted. It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
اتكلم معها لو معك وقت. هبقى اشوف مين اللي اتكلم معاه بس اخد مهمة جديدة.
Alliance table show me the quest. Are you all right? Exit. Leave.
I should go.
هكلمها بس شوية بس. في حد تاني المفروض اكلمه مش عارف مين. دي اخوها قاعد.
Good day, Eivor.
Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
Exit. Break up. Romance. Take her to bed. Flirt. Kiss her.
طب انا هديكي بص على السريع ونمشي عشان عيب.
Just came to give you
How's...
a new letter. Hey, my boy.
هنشوف مين هنتكلم معاه. تعالى لو ناخد مهمة جديدة نطمن
Alliance
عليها
table show. Quest. Are you all right?
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant. I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map? Not until you tell me what is wrong. Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life. I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say? I don't know. There is much work to be done. Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandabridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace. That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Quest. Let's go to Grandabridge, sire.
طيب ناخد مهمة.
Alliance.
I want to see the alliance map.
Sire. Oxen Fort, sire. Eligible.
هاخد المهمة دي عشان يبقى بعد كده معانا مهمتين بس.
Vinland. Oxen.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there. Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Ealdorman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I will pledge to Oxen Fort, sire.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham? Along the Great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
هنبقى نروح لسجر. بس يا شباب لحد هنا انا اكون خلصت. متنساش تعمل لايك وشير وسبسكرايب للفيديو عشان تستمتع معانا بلعبة Assassins Creed Valhalla. معلش على التقطيع على الفيديو ده. اشوفكم على خير المرة الجاية ان شاء الله. سلام.